I need $1 bad.
We are live. Week 18. It's deep. It's deep. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your grandma. It's getting ugly. Yeah, we are deep. Hey, for everybody, because it's about to get real gritty out here late in the season. Week 18's an absolute shitter of a week because you never know what's going to happen. Someone's be down a lot of units this week, and it's not going to be me. I promise you that. Corey,
I hope to God it isn't you.
Buddy, you haven't been here for 4 months. Pipe the fuck down.
Oh, yeah, everybody, welcome back. IT,
Yay!
back to the show. Hey! There he is.
Welcome back.
Oh, I've been behind.
Yeah, welcome back, IT.
After a long
Still up 7 units.
delay.
He had a
He won
prostate.
6 of them on Andy Dalton.
He had a prostate issue for 4 months, so he's now back.
Cancer.
And loaded.
All
Cancer,
right.
and loaded back up.
That's crazy.
Corey, let's run through the units.
All right. Going from worst to best. We all know who worst is. He's been the worst for 16 out of
90% of
the
the weeks.
17 weeks that
Yep.
we've done it. It's
And
Connor.
your host, me.
Connor is in the dog cage currently, minus 17.23 units.
It's
What
all
do
right.
you have to say for
Playoffs is
yourself?
where we thrive. This is where we thrive. This is where we ride. You don't back down from a little bit of bark. You come with a bite. So that's all I got to say. We're about to dominate.
All right. Next, least is Bran at minus 5.6. He's not here currently.
Probably won't
so-
ever be here again. Not surprising.
And then next least is Luke, trending upward, minus 4.2 units, still in the red.
We're coming. We're coming.
Calvin.
Yeah, he's in a shitty mood. Dude fucking sucks.
I'm not in a
Transition-
shitty mood. I'm not in a shitty mood.
Transitioning to the
Beat shit out
winners.
of them.
To the winners,
Which there aren't very many.
I am up 4.8 units.
Huh.
I've been up about around 5 units for the entire podcast, so don't even tell me. It's boring. Hunter up 7.07 units is in second place.
Yeah, about a break-even week. Lions come in to save us. Easiest read of the week. A lot of people were overthinking it because the public money, especially a couple of our friends. Not scared. Brock Purdy couldn't close the deal. Unfortunately, Corey is a back-to-back champion.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that. I get the trophy back in the
need to talk
fantasy
about it.
league.
That's
Back
fair.
to back. Some are saying dynasty. I might
Nobody
have to win
cares.
a third for it to actually be a dynasty, but we're gonna work on that. Big dog in the pod is Tony Fenster down there, 25.5 units in the green.
Yeah, week
Very
18.
nice.
Gotta be careful. This is one of the harder weeks to bet in the NFL. Be
But
careful
that's
with your
why
money.
you're here.
A lot of
to listen
a lot of
to the
games.
pros.
A lot of games don't matter. You don't know who's gonna be playing. Just be careful with your money.
Yeah, and I guess I should mention it since he's going to be throwing out some picks. Joel is up 6.4 units, but he won 6 of them on an Andy Dalton bet in like week 5. So,
Actually, like week 3. It's been 15 weeks
yeah.
since this guy's had a bet.
so
So
Yeah, I mean, we've been here, we've been there, we haven't been here, but we're
Yeah,
coming out
yeah,
strong
yeah.
this
been
week.
there, we've been here, we haven't been here.
We're coming
Wow.
out. We're gonna be coming out strong this week. If I win big, I win big. If I lose, I'm in the dog cage. That's why I'm playing there this week,
subtitle that. Subtitle what
You'd
Joel
have to
just
lose
said.
a lot of units, buddy.
and I'm gonna be throwing them out. 5 whales locked in.
5 whales.
Wow, this might be an all-time transition. Yeah, well, let's not waste any time after that Joel quote.
Can I fit in a dog cage?
Can he fit?
The one
We might have to get a
Great
cane
game.
Corso.
I have one and you'll fit in it. I have one.
Well, it might have to
You'll
make
fit
you a
in it.
custom one.
There
Put
we
a
go.
Yeah,
shitter
we
in
might need
there.
a fucking elephant cage or something. I don't know.
Finster, we would need a Chihuahua cage, so it's all good.
I weigh more than you now, probably.
Brother, that's mad disrespectful.
No,
Don't
he
ever
does,
don't
bro.
ever.
I
play
probably
yourself.
weigh more than you.
Gaining right now.
All right,
We're
we're
pretty
talking
way
about
off.
weights right now.
Don't play yourself.
Jesus.
We are.
Yeah. Let's just jump right into it.
Please.
Cleveland Browns on the road in Baltimore versus the Ravens on Saturday. Ravens minus 17.5, over under 41.5. Sorry, my eyes weren't working. Hunt, let's get into it. Come on.
I got no play for this game. I don't know. This 17.5 is ridiculous.
This is one of the biggest spreads.
DTR starting still, correct?
Yeah.
Yes,
His
sir.
career, 1 touchdown and 10 interceptions in 9 games started. So, like, I don't know how you could bet this, but I also don't know if, like, the Ravens might be playing fucking, what's his name? The Ben DiNucci. So, I don't fucking know what's going on.
They need to win
They
this
have
game.
to. No, they have.
They have to
AFC
win this
North
game.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
one
yeah.
line.
If the Steelers win and the Ravens lose, the Steelers.
I'm not
are
touching
north.
it. I mean, I lean Ravens to cover this spread, but I'm not going to bet it.
Look.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
how
you
win
guys are
17.5
blind.
with
Corey?
zero, so.
Under.
Ooh.
You're probably going to be seeing a lot of unders out of me this week. I'm going to be playing pretty boring. I don't know. The Browns can't score. I don't see the Ravens running up the score too much. I don't think they can score 42 against this defense, and that's what they'll have to score to hit the over. So,
T-Fin.
Yeah, only one play in this game. The Ravens is the only game that matters. One of the only games that really matter this week. Give me Derrick Henry rushing over 80.5, averaging 111 on the year. You don't want to tackle Derrick Henry in cold weather, especially when you're week 18 and your body is just disintegrated.
80.5?
88.5.
88.
8.5.
It's hit this last couple weeks. It's been running the ball better. Should be.
Are you worried that they're going to go up by so much that they pull them early?
I think you can hit this in the first half. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not really too worried about the pooling early or anything. Plus, I mean, if you're taking the under, you lead with me that the game's not going to be an absolute blowout. And in the NFL, they don't really take out starters as often as other sports. So,
But the NBA is so fucking dog shit.
IT.
Do on the under, please.
That's my guy.
That's
my guy.
All right,
Two
give me
units on the
3
under.
units
My play's also
over
2 units, I
41
don't
and a half.
know.
No, just kidding. I'm just going to
That's my
fade
guy.
everything that Joel has, and I'd probably make money. No, I'm not going to do that, though. Give me Lamar over 1.5 passing for 3 units. No further questions at this time.
Why'd you take that bet?
What are the odds on that? Minus 135. We will be.
Yeah, I can see
locking
Lamar
that
stat
in.
padding here to try and get his
Oh
MVP.
yeah, come on, bro. This
definitely
is
see
a
that.
soul read into my boy. He's gonna be slanging that thing.
Slinging that thing, aka his receiver's gonna run around for fucking 5 seconds, get wide open, and Lamar just tosses it up in the air.
Basically.
All right.
Gonna throw a fucking mallard and someone's gonna come down
His
with it.
receivers have 5
I
yards of
also would
separation
love
every time.
Bateman's yards, whatever they are.
They're not out because I
Was
was
that
also
two
looking at that.
units on that, Connor?
3 units on that, and give me 2 units on Bateman's yards as well,
You
whatever it
can't
is.
find it.
I understand. We've been
Yeah.
doing this recently. You haven't been here, so pipe down.
I literally missed one.
Pipe
fucking
down, buddy.
podcast
Corey,
on
2 units on
Christmas
Bateman's over receiving yards, whatever they are.
And to the next game.
Both
Shut up,
right
Joel.
is Yeah,
Shut
don't
the fuck
dic-
up,
don't-
Joel.
don't
It's
dictate
alright,
how
Yeah,
this-
all right.
Yeah,
You
it's
show up
alright.
for the first time in 4 months and you think you can dictate what's going on here now.
That's
So give me
funny.
2 units on that as well, Corey. The second Saturday game, Cincinnati Bengals. This is for our life. Cincinnati Bengals on the road in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh plus 1.5. Over under 48. I don't even know. Hunter,
Dude.
I'm going right back to you.
Yeah, I've got to play. Let me just check what's the weather going to be like this Saturday in Pittsburgh?
26 degrees.
26 degrees
26.
and cloudy. Good enough for me. No rain, no snow. We have a 2-leg parlay player prop here. We're going to go
Wow.
Jamar Chase. How many units are you down? Like, you talk the most shit, but you suck at betting. I don't get
Just
it. Let me
say
get my
your
bet
play,
on.
big boy.
I am. Believe me, I am. It's Jamar Chase, 70+ receiving yards. George Pickens, 50+ receiving yards.
I like
at
that
minus
bet.
120. I will put 2 units on that, please.
I like that bet.
Minus 120?
Yeah, flat.
What the? I wish you could. What's wrong with Chase Brown?
Mine-
I don't know.
Not,
Bengals
it's
fan.
not
He's-
script.
Questionable
It's his
with a high
ankle.
sprain.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Remember, because he tried to go down on the one and couldn't even do that correctly.
Khalil Herbert,
slid like
fucking
Joe Burrow,
all-time
you
What
great.
slide.
shit
It was
are you
so
talking
bad.
for?
It was a pathetic slide, Luke. It was real
It
bad.
was,
slide.
but he shouldn't have even tried to slide. Just score the fucking touchdown.
I agree with you, but they try and be smart. They try and be like, fuck
It cost my parlay.
Okay. This game's sort of over last time. I don't really think that's gonna change, but I'm not betting anything in this game because my whole life is on the line. In this game, getting swept by Pittsburgh would suck. Missing the playoffs would suck. We still have a shot. So on Saturday, we're rooting for the Bengals and Joe Burrow to win the MVP. But I'm not picking a play in this game.
That's
Wow.
funny. You think
Great
that guy's gonna win
analysis.
MVP?
You're gonna owe me $100, brother.
Am
In my
I?
Venmo. Yep.
Yeah,
Joel.
man. You owe me $35 right now, so I'll take that. Thanks.
Joel
Yikes.
next.
Yeah, so I don't think the Bengals are making the playoffs. I think we win this game. I don't think that the Chiefs beat the Broncos. I don't think that happens, but my play for this game is a Jamar Chase anytime touchdown. I think it's guaranteed to happen, and that's 1 unit on that. And I want Jamar's over.
92.5. Corey, minus 115.
He's going for the triple crown. They're going to be targeting him. I think it's a free.
He's already got
He's
the
already
Triple
got
Crown
it.
locked in.
What's his? Tell me what his fucking receiving yard. line
92.5.
is when you
92.5.
say the shit.
Joel just probably doesn't even know where to find it.
No.
I'm literally on DraftKings right now looking right at it.
Give me Jamar over in yard. I don't even know what it is.
Shut up, you ginger fuck.
His anytime is minus 135.
What, yeah. 135. Okay, thank you. My turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
I'm gonna do something I actually haven't done before in the Line Chasers pod. I don't think. I watch Bengals Steelers games every single year, obviously,
I would hope
and
so.
one player seems to go off every single game.
Alvin Austin.
No, in every single Bengals Steelers game.
Okay.
It is Pat Fryermuth. I am going to be taking his regular line at 34.5 for 2 units, and I'm going to be laddering him 1 unit for 50 plus and half a unit for 70 plus.
Mm.
Corey, I can't wait for that bet not to hit. That's awesome.
Oh.
And Fryermuth fumbles on the 1.
Finster, what do you
It has
got?
nothing to do with how many yards he gets.
It doesn't matter. It's
So-
gonna
I'm
happen.
so confused.
Oh my god, bro.
Jesus,
pod.
Finster.
Yeah, big game for both teams here. I think the Chase Brown, I don't think Chase Brown plays personally. It's a short week again, playing on a Saturday. Well, I guess they played Saturday, so it's not a short week. But recovering from anything lower body is definitely not easy. And Khalil Herbert, I just don't think is a good running back, to be honest with you, especially in this Bengals scheme. It doesn't
He
really
actually
fit.
played okay when Chase Brown got hurt. He had some good run there.
Broncos
I just
defense
think-
was gassed.
I think,
I'm
yeah.
not saying he's good. I'm saying he had a good run.
Yeah, and then like I don't know, I've always said Khalil Herbert's a downhill runner, and they run a lot of shotgun, so it's a lot of outside zone. But it really makes me want to take the Pittsburgh with the plus points here. But we're just gonna switch it over and just go over to another player prop. It's our bread and butter. We're gonna take Mike Gesicki, who came off a hell of a game versus the Broncos.
Yikes.
There, and you start to.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
There we go.
Wait, we're back. We're back. He's back. He's back.
Guess
Oh
who's
shit,
back?
my lag so bad. You guys hear what I just last said?
Back
Nope.
again.
No.
Yes,
Like top, Mike Gesicki.
Give
Go
Mike
from
Gesicki
there.
Yeah,
a
there we
hell
go.
of a game.
Yeah, Mike Gesicki, 30.5, taking the over here. 7 out of the last 10 tight ends against Pittsburgh have hit their line against them, and I just think that's because of the pass rush, TJ Watt coming off the end. You just tend to lean on your tight ends more. So yeah, give me the 30.5, coming off a hell of a game, 88 receiving yards last game. So
Cashed my full ladder last week.
TJ
Thank
Watt's
you,
not in
Mike.
the top 10 in pressures in the NFL, and he's the overwhelming favorite to win the.
Yeah,
He's not top 25, Luke.
He's not even top 25.
he leads the
Isn't that
league
crazy?
by 30%
It's
and
Pat
getting
Surtain.
chipped and getting double teamed.
Yeah, that just leaves the opportunity for the guys on the D line. That's what I'm trying to say.
I just think that's funny that he wins.
By 30%. He has
That's
30%
funny.
more chips or double teams than the next.
You pulled
most.
that stat out of your ass. So.
No,
All right.
you go. It might be like 28%, but it's 30.
Trey
It's
Henderson
not
isn't a person? Nah, it's just crazy.
What does that have to do with getting chipped or double teamed?
All right, please move on.
You were talking. You just said defensive player of the year.
He is minus 300 to win DPOY right now.
Brain cells.
Connor.
Yeah, big game. Obviously, we need to win a game, like a real game, because we're in the dumpster fire here.
You don't win
Steelers.
big games. You don't win real games.
Was I speaking to you?
Fact,
We need to win a big game, and this is going to be a big game. So, not going to play anything on the side of the total, but I do have some player props that I'm really enjoying. Jalen Warren's a fucking stud.
I should have looked at that too.
He's our guy. I'm all in. 3 units, over 63.5, rushing and receiving. And go ahead and give me 2 units on his anytime TD plus 190 as well. He's the second best player in this offense behind George Pickens. So we're gonna ride with our boy.
I
Not a
also-
lot of competition there. Not a lot of
I
competition.
also now want 2 units on the Jalen Warren sweepstakes here at 30.5 rushing yards because this
Yeah.
Bengals Rusty's just been bad all year.
Boo.
Jaleel McLaughlin went for 69
Are you
last
taking
week.
the rush or just the rushing?
Rome
and-
4
and
had
receiving?
92. No, I don't want the receiving. I do not. Give me the
What do you
rush
have,
line.
Connor? What do you have again?
63.5, 3 units, plus 190 on TD score, 2 units. So 3 for the receiving, rushing,
Yeah.
2 for the. He catches a lot of passes though, Fenster. So just FYI.
Yes. But I mean, no matter how bad Najee plays, they definitely use him. So I just don't want to take the receiving.
Fair enough. Anybody got any more plays in this lovely game on Saturday?
And the rushing line 30.5.
39.5.
Yeah.
39.
I thought about that, T, but my big worry is we get down and we stop running the ball as much, so we're going to be throwing that thing.
I mean, they're 9-14, and you could say that against the Bengals, but I mean, the last 2 running backs for the Bengals who had really bad run offenses have hit their line.
Yeah.
So
Fair
McLaughlin in a split backfield got 69 yards.
I would say
Well,
split, but
Javante is actual
They
bullshit.
used Estime a lot in that Broncos game last week.
Yeah, Estime's a dog. Jumping over to Sunday slate, New Orleans Saints on the road in Tampa versus the Bucks. Bucks minus 13.5, over under 43.5. There is not a more fun team to watch than Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Luke, kind of talking about this game. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't. I just looked up their last 10 games because in my brain these games are always close. I remember Tom Brady when he was with the Bucks could never beat the Saints, so I think that's why it's ingrained in my mind. But 13.5 is a lot, but God, the Saints can't fucking score points at all. Even
They're
the Gibbs
bad.
is trash. They're really, really bad. I will say that I need someone to talk me out of Mike Evans over 91.5.
Is that what he needs?
His incentive is. No, I think he said 1,000. He has an
No,
incentive.
he hasn't hit 1,000 yet. He needs like
85
80. Yeah.
He hasn't-
back off that. I will be taking Mike Evans over 91.5 receiving yards for a unit.
I will
Baker
also do it
Mayfield.
for unit.
Baker Mayfield said in a presser that if they win this game, he will get over 1,000 yards. He needs 85, so we can get 7 more to get to 92. That'd be awesome. I expect a force feed out of that. Marshawn Lattimore is no longer there, which is usually Mike Evans' biggest crutch in these games. Like I said, I expect it. I also wanted to take Bucky's rushing because that's the
That's
man.
been my
That's
guy.
Buki.
Yep.
But I'm just going to keep it on Mike Evans. He's going to hit his 11th straight season of 1,000 yards. He will be a Hall of Famer at the end of his career. Really cool to see, especially coming off that bad hamstring pull he had at the beginning of the year. So yeah, rooting for Mike Evans and of course my one of my favorite QBs in the league, Baker Mayfield, this week.
Give me one of Mike Evans over 2. And then I also am going to throw one on the Saints to cover. I think they're going to cover. Tragedy happened today. I think that they're going to fight back. They're going to do one thing good for their city. I think that tragedies happen in New Orleans today. I think that New
That's the
Orleans is going to fight
angle.
hard for their people. And I think they're going to get a victory win. I think that they might not win the game, but I think they will definitely make it close for the people in New Orleans, and they're going to cover 13.5.
Promise you, they are not outright winning this.
Let me
game.
put it
No,
like this.
I'm not saying that they're going to win the game.
I
They're going to make it competitive, and they're going to give something people in New Orleans to fight for in Louisiana. I think it's going to be a close game, but they're not going to win. But they're definitely going to cover 13.5, in my opinion.
Let me tell you something. Just because something bad happens to you, if you're a pipsqueak, doesn't mean you can go slay Goliath. So the Saints are terrible. They scored. They were the first team in history. What was the 0 points? First team to be shut out this year. Okay, like let's not overthink what happened in New Orleans. That was obviously a travesty. To come here and think the Saints are gonna rally. Travesty, whatever the fuck that word is.
Tragedy.
And think the Saints are gonna play out of their mind because of it.
I don't think they're going to play out of their mind, but I think they're going to cover the spread. That's why.
Is that a 1 unit play, Joel? I forgot.
Yes, sir.
They're fucking pissed off, Con.
Wow.
They ran up in their
They
city.
can be as
and they're
mad as
pissed
they
off.
want. They ain't doing shit.
Let's move on.
Yeah, well, I have some plays, big boy. So pipe down.
Move on from that conversation.
Let's go with a slew of Bucks props here. I want 2 units, Bucks minus 13.5. 2 units, Mike Evans over 91.5 receiving. 2 units, Baker over 1.5 passing. And 2 units, Baker Mayfield over 249.5 passing yards.
Why are you taking the 2+ at such juice? That's at minus 174, I believe. That's gross for
free
2
money.
units.
Free money. Free.
Just despite Connor calling me crazy, give me 3 units on 13.5.
Oh, wow.
17.5.
We're tanking our collective unit.
This is fucking crazy. Baker over 1.5 and Baker over what's the total yards?
249.5 yards.
And give me the juice on both.
Minus 120 for the passing yards. Minus 175 for the TDs.
175.
That's what I
God
said, brother.
damn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's special, bro.
And then minus 112 for the Bucks minus 13.5.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. Cool beans. We are just getting active here. Any more plays in that
Corey, do you
game?
have anything? Yeah, I have. I'm taking the Mike Evans as well. I just looked it up. It's a $3 million incentive for 5 catches, 85 yards for Mike Evans.
Holy
Just give me a
shit.
91.5.
God damn, that is a thick incentive.
That boy's gonna be happy.
3 mil?
$3 million bonus
He said
incentive.
he needs 5 more catches.
5 catches, 5
Well,
receptions,
his
85 yards.
receptions aren't out. I might
He needs the receptions
That's-
and the
Remind me
yards.
that. Remind me
Yes,
that.
sir.
On
That
Sunday,
might
please.
be the go ahead and pencil me in on an undisputed, Corey. For whatever Mike Evans' receptions is, I want the over for 2 units. Go ahead and pencil me in for that.
I'm not gonna do that because they might set it at like 7.5, and I'm not playing that shit.
Vegas is gonna lose a bankroll on Mike Evans this week. He might be the most bet player this week in the NFL.
Oh, he definitely is going to be.
Yeah, him and Jalen
Or
Warren.
they might make all the money in the fucking world if he gets hurt in the first quarter.
Don't even say
Which
that.
is a Mike Evans thing to do.
You guys are criminal.
Don't come out there on crutches to get his fucking 1,000.
in a wheelchair. We are going to Green Bay now. Chicago Bears on the road in Green Bay versus the Packers. Packers minus 10, 41 flat on the total. Finster, you're yawning. I'm coming to you. Hit me up.
Nah, no play. No, thank you.
Joel.
Got nothing.
Luke.
The Chicago Bears, are truly one of the worst teams I think I've ever watched play in the NFL. And I saw the 0-16
Hilarious.
Browns.
That game on
Since
Thursday
they
night.
fired Weaverflus, I thought that was a good move. I thought that was the right move. They have the most incompetent staff of coaches in the interim that I think I've ever seen. Caleb's lost. Vibes are bad. Worse than ever. This team's a joke. That Thursday night football game was so disgusting. I'm disgusted by it. So that's why we're taking the Bears plus 10 here for 1 unit. Because the Packers, what are the Packers playing for? Are they just playing for Seeding?
Seeding.
They already have their spot locked up.
I
No,
think it's
Packers
fine.
are not locked. They're still
No,
playing
but
for
I mean
seeding.
they're in. They're locked in.
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah,
in the
they're locked
playoffs, but
in.
they could change seeding. Yep, they could go.
I just don't
They can
think-
go from 5 to 6.
I just don't think that. I think 10's a lot. Bears Packers. I could be wrong, and this could just absolutely blow up in my face. But I'm doing one last ride with the Bears, plus 10.
I
My
mean,
favorite
pretty
thing
close.
for you guys to do is to say everything wrong with taking this bet, and then you guys take the bet. It's like my
It's-
favorite. Corey does it a lot too. It's like
I hit it
the
last
greatest
week. Which one was it? I forget.
It's the greatest thing.
Let me go back. It
Oh,
was.
my joy and my sorrows.
Actually, you know what? I'm not. Scratch this because I've been getting killed in these fucking taking the plus money. I saw the stat about the fucking
the
favorites
dogs.
raking.
Oh yeah, they've been killing it.
flip it. Give me the fucking Packers. Fuck this shit.
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
take all
That's a
favorites.
crazy.
I'm taking
flip.
all favorites, dude. Fuck this shit. Dude.
That's a crazy.
Packers
flip.
minus 10. 1 unit.
It's a 20-point swing right there.
Luke, I might change.
I
I might change your mind on this.
I was on the Titans all fucking year, dude. They are about to be the first team ever to only cover 2 spreads all fucking year long. 2. Close. All right, Corey.
I'm not even gonna play the sound effect. Bears well play minus plus 10. Moving on.
Wow,
Luke.
that is
You
gross.
gotta talk about your whale play. Why is it your whale play? What are you seeing here? What do you think?
My baby boo Caleb Williams is going to fight for his city, and they are going to beat the Packers outright.
Oh my
Green Bay,
God.
Lamb.
Then
With
take the money
who?
line. Then take the money
To
line.
give Joel, you don't even know how to bet. Give me the Bears plus 10. They're going to win outright in Green Bay and bring back the theoretical championship trophy back to Chicago for next year. That's just what the Bears do, and then they're going to be disappointing again next year, and it's going to be this repetitive circle. Caleb will win this game.
Give me a unit on the Packers minus 10. There is zero shot that Caleb Williams, our rookie quarterback, goes in the cold ass frozen Lambeau Field and covers 10 points after what I just saw from him playing in the cold in the rain in Chicago on Thursday night.
You guys talk about weather like Chicago isn't fucking cold.
Yeah, did you see what Caleb Williams did in the cold versus the bad Seattle pass D, Joel?
He covered.
I get
That's
that,
what he
but
did.
you
He
guys
covered.
fucking talk
my
about the
God.
cold.
Okay,
Like,
he put up how many
Cincinnati
points?
going into fucking
covered.
Pittsburgh. Like
I
fucking
don't give a
Pittsburgh isn't
fuck.
fucking
This-
cold.
The Seattle Seahawks are buns. This Green Bay team's a fucking playoff team.
Timeout. Packers undercoach Matt LaFleur have dominated against rookie quarterbacks in games which a rookie quarterback has thrown at least 10 passes. The Packers are 11
Corey's
and 1.
whale play sounds really good.
I hate going
That's why
against.
I love
I
it.
hate going against my boys, and especially Corey whale play like this. But that's just a bad take.
11 and
Give
1.
me the Packers.
Yeah, I'm actually so happy with this.
People
Packers.
forget that Caleb Williams is a rookie. Like, people just have trust.
No, I
in
don't
the
forget.
I don't think
quarterback.
people forget that actually.
I don't know. The guy just put 3 units on him to go fucking cover 10 in Lambeau.
Because he's going to go cover it.
Okay, well, we'll go head to head on this one. I don't like going head against people, but I'm going head to head on this take.
The last time they played, they did. It was 20. The Packers won by 1 point.
Yeah,
It was a very close game.
It was. It was. That was 2 months ago, though. So
I agree.
Bears have changed a lot. Hunt.
Bears have changed a lot.
That defense
Yep.
is still good.
I'm going to be riding with a top 5 running back in the NFL currently. I'm going to go Josh Jacobs over 63.5 for 1 unit. Weather is going to be handoff. And if they go up, Jacobs is sitting at like 1285, so I don't know if he's got any incentives.
He's
Maybe.
banged up, Hunt. FYI. He's questionable.
Not scared. Not scared.
Okay.
I'm going to go unit on that. It's 12-4 on the year at this line. And like I said, I expect him to get a couple big rusts. He might get pulled, but I just think that line's too low for him. So,
I got a weird bet here I'm thinking about doing, but I probably won't do it, but I think it's super locked. It's race to 30 points, neither team minus 170. I don't see this being a high-scoring game, but I'm not going to do it. The juice is too high. But if I had to pick something, I lean under, lean Packers. You can decide what that means for you. Patriots? Huh? Number 1 pick? Buffalo Bills in New England versus the Pats. Pats +3, over under 38. Hunt, give me your spiel.
Rod Mayo is cementing himself as one of the worst head coaches we've ever seen. It's getting to that point with me. Your job is on the line, and I get that, and you've put yourself in this position, and we have a dream opportunity where we need a lot of pieces, and I would love some draft capital, and you are more concerned about maybe coaching this team next year. And so you're starting everybody this week. Drake May's a full go with speculation Joe Milton was going to start this game. Yeah, I don't know. Once again, I hope we lose by 60. I hope the wheels fall off. I hope Drake May gets benched at some point. I don't think he should be playing this game. I want that 1 pick and trade back, get maybe Will Campbell, get McMillan down the. I don't know. But, yeah, it's just pathetic. I'm kind of fed up with this team currently. So I'm done on this one. You can go ahead. I have nothing.
Yeah, you should not be betting this. This is
Trouble
a
in paradise.
really bad game. You don't know
we can
who's
just
starting.
we can just skip this.
You don't know who's starting. The quarterbacks are. You don't know who's going to be playing. Don't even.
Drake May's starting. I'll tell you that right now.
Is
Hunter,
he? Is he
picture
hurt?
He
this.
I
came
thought he
out
was hurt.
today. No, he's not hurt. He played all last game.
Hunter, just picture this.
That's
all right,
Jacoby
bro?
Brissett came in. Am I wrong?
It's May.
Test.
It's May. Mike Vrabel is the head coach of the New England Patriots. You were able to get the first overall pick. You traded back. You got your franchise left tackle in the draft. Traded back into the first round and got Mickey Egbuka. You guys, you've got a great thing rolling in New England come May. Or you win this game. You have Gerard Mayo. You have the 5th overall pick.
So
And it's
bad.
brutal. Those are the two places you can be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
I also want to make the point too that players do not throw games. Like people have
no,
to get that.
players don't.
Yeah,
But coaches
It's
and
just
GMs
a
and owners do.
management decision,
Yes.
Tony. We
Oregon-
suck.
I
Take
promise
There's no
value as
management.
one pick.
It doesn't matter. They're not throwing this game for.
No,
a
it's
pick.
not throwing. It's not throwing a game, Tony. But I guarantee you, if you start Joe Milton, you have a very good chance of losing that game. Just like the Browns have the greatest tanking weapon of all time in DTR.
Organizations
tanking
will
weapon of all
tank.
time.
Players do not tank,
I
and they're
agree
going
with you.
against second string Bills. I don't know. You got to look at that. Management's not going to come down these players and say, "Guys, do not win this fucking game. Like,
I'm
just
saying,
don't try. Like, you're playing for your job."
Sitting your starters does give you a better chance of losing.
The Bills are
Robert Kraft
also
needs to get
not
on.
playing their starters.
Robert Kraft needs to get on Patriots Twitter because it is a fucking riot to get Gerard Mayo on the streets. A riot going on, and we just don't listen. He's got some belief in this cat, and he fucking sucks. He's ass. Defense.
1-800-GAMBLER under 38, 2 units. Patriots.
That's the only thing you can pick in this game.
7 points last week in a blowout.
I need that again.
This team sucks. Back up, schmack up. It don't matter. Yeah, this game might end 3-6, 3-10. Who knows?
Yeah.
Don't really care. It ain't gonna be 38. That's all I know. Even though the Bills' defense is really bad, Patriots' offense is really bad. So it's the clash of two titans. Luke, Joel, Corey.
Nothing.
Look out of here.
Next game.
Corey, okay.
I don't have to play.
The ultimate travesty is when players are close to records and they sit. Philadelphia Eagles at
I agree
home
with
versus
this.
the New York Giants. -2.5, over under 37.5. Now, it's not 100% confirmed, but it's like 90% confirmed that Saquon's not playing.
Saquon already said he was sitting.
Stupid.
Against his former team, too, like, man, it
It's
would have been
stupid.
so sweet. He's really – to break these records is so hard and takes historic seasons. To be so close against a terrible team and your old team –
He could do this in the first half.
I get it. We're trying to win Super Bowls, but, dude, these are, like, long – ED's had this record for 50 years. I mean, you're talking about solidifying
Not 50 years.
a
bro.
long time.
How
Okay?
many yards off is he?
He's 102.
Less than 100, yeah.
Oof.
So I think that's an all-time bad look. I would have went for it. You can say it's selfish, whatnot. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming. I want to be known
These
as the
things
best.
are important.
Exactly.
These things are important.
Especially when in these players' careers, and I don't know.
This
I
is
think it's a
ring culture.
travesty. I think it's a
This
travesty.
is ring culture. It's poisoned our great sport. We should be happy to see records broken and not call players selfish for trying to be
I
part
know.
of history.
Saquon had a report, and he said that he slept on it because initially he was like, "No, we're gonna rest," and then he said, "I slept on it." And I woke up and I was like, "How do I want to remember my name?" And like, not many.
That's
players
what I'm
ever
saying.
get the
I think he
opportunity to
might
get here.
suit up.
But he went to Sirianni and said, "Listen, you can do either one." He was like,
Don't
if
talk
you
to
wanna
that
go-
fucking
Yeah,
dipshit.
that dude's the wrong guy to talk to.
Sirianni's the one that's calling it. He's the
Yeah,
one
Sirianni's
saying
a
it. But Right,
dumbass.
Sirianni said that he is resting.
Well,
He
yeah,
said
because
that in the
Sirianni ain't fucking getting a title, a rushing title. Then when they don't know who Eric Dickerson's coach was when he got the rushing title, no one fucking cares. It doesn't
That's-
involve him at all. So yeah, of course he's gonna be selfish and say, yeah, save yourself for the playoffs because they'll tell you
No,
remember
I
a coach
disagree.
when they win the
Saquon.
Super Bowl.
I
Exactly.
disagree. When he had the game where he was about to set the single game rushing record, he went
He
over and
said-
said, "Hey, do you want to go back in?" And Saquon said no. Like Sirianni is asking his, but it's not Sirianni being an idiot. He's asking these guys. We've already seen it. So it's up. It really will come down to
The
Saquon.
decision should be up to Big Dom, to be honest.
No Kenny Pickett this game either, right? He broke a rib. So it's
Yeah,
gonna be
he's fucked
McKay
up.
or whatever.
Tanner McKee, baby.
Tanner McKee.
versus the greatest quarterback of all time,
Drew Lock. And he plays this
5
game. I'm not even
times.
going to go to you guys individually. Any plays.
No.
No.
I thought about taking the under. I really did. Long and hard. But Drew Lock legacy game. I feel like the Giants want to win this game. The
They already blew
demise.
it.
This is like the week of like here. Let's talk about what's happened this year and what has transpired. Giants were in the catbird seat. I mean, they need a quarterback like blood. They have nobody. I mean, they cut Jones. He's gone. Nobody. Like, you were in the catbird seat to take your pick of Cam Orchard or Sanders. And the drop-off from those two guys is extreme. If you miss out on one of those two, you're fucking in la-la land. You better find a fucking quarterback in free agency or trade because you're going to be right back in the same fucking boat and have no outlook.
You can get a lot of value
You
on.
are a giant.
You can get a lot of value on 5th round pick Carson Beck.
I think did you guys know that Drew Lock in that game last week? It was one of the top 7 highest EPA per play games since 1999 or some shit like that.
Who
The only
did you
people
steal
that
that
higher
from? I
ones.
saw that too.
The only people that higher ones were like 07 Brady, 13 Manning, Drew Brees I think had 2. Like Hall of Famers, all timers, and then there's Drew fucking Lock in a meaningless Week 17 game. to ruin his franchises.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
Drew
That's
Lock
the Drew Lock,
single-handedly destroyed the
experience.
Giants franchise because now
Yeah.
it's like they're sitting here at 5 and I'm looking at Tankathon. It's like they have them taking Will Johnson, cornerback Michigan now.
Yikes.
I think they
Yikes.
trade up. But
Trade up, okay,
I
but
think
you
they-
had the pick. Now
No,
you
we
got to
didn't.
dump assets to move up. You had
Who-
it.
I mean, it's not the fucking you. Why do you guys keep saying this? The players play. They're not fucking
Put
throwing
in
the
the
game.
DTR
I'm
equivalent
just saying
and let's
it's funny that
lose.
Drew Lock had an
Yeah,
all-time
I
great
agree
game.
with Luke saying, but Connor's
it's
acting
funny.
like the organization fucking did this on purpose. It's the
No,
players
I
playing
know
their
the
fucking
organization
jobs.
didn't want it. The GMs, the owners were crying when they won this game or lost it or won this
yeah.
game because
Well, the
I
GM's
agree.
already a fucking dumbass. He's one of the dumbest
They-
people in the world.
they
Jay
were
Sharon.
crying. So yeah.
Yeah, like the players like had it in
No,
their hands. Like,
I'm
they're
not talking
playing.
about the players, Tony. When we're talking about, I'm talking about the big dogs who call the shots at the top, who own these teams, and the GMs.
Yeah.
Okay? They're sitting there crying because they know that they just fucked themselves in the long run here. So,
Fuck themselves.
No plays in this game.
yeah. Anywho, too much time on this game. Just my small rant after seeing that game transpire. Going to ATL. Carolina on the road in Atlanta. Falcons -8 over under 48 and 48 flat. Excuse me. Joel, I haven't panned to you yet. Take it away.
Got this game. I got nothing.
Finster.
This game.
Finster.
Gosh, man, I really want to take the Falcons need a win and a Tampa loss to get into the playoffs. Both these games are at 1 o'clock. They shouldn't know the results of this game. You should really
Great
put your money on
scheduling.
minus.
Great scheduling.
Yeah, you should really put your money on the -8 here. But if Kirk Cousins, I would trust him at the -8. I don't trust Penix still. We don't have enough
Really?
left yet. I don't. I mean, you guys should dog me. I mean, I just don't think he throws a good ball.
I
Whoa!
also don't trust him yet.
I
His
just
Wow.
form is so ass. Once it gets out of the hand, it's a pretty ball.
strong
You
arm.
say it's ass because he's left-handed, dude. Shut the
No, 'cause
fuck
he
up. You
comes-
guys
It
are
does look
racist.
Sounds
stupid.
like this.
It does
He's
look
like-
stupid.
That
He's
dude
just like a
throws
little-
nothing but fucking spirals. I will live and die by that guy. He throws a beautiful ball. You guys are tripping.
Yeah,
we
that
must have
the
not been watching
second
the
play
same
of
game.
the second play of his first
Oh.
drive.
Wow,
was
you're gonna
really
pick out
good.
one play and not talk about
Ugly.
the whole fucking game? Yeah, you sound real fucking clever over there, Corey. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, you could pick one play from where Joe Burrow threw an ugly pass, like, wow, this guy fucking sucks. Yeah, real,
Yes,
real fucking great analysis there.
Positive game script against the Washington
Great
Commanders
analysis.
defensive secondary.
Positive game
That's-
script. It was a
Yes, they
one-score
were down-
game. They
Yes,
they
it's a
came
positive
back. They had the
game script.
lead.
They had, brother. You have Bijan Robinson.
Oh, so
sophomore
now,
that's
oh,
good
so
every
now
single
we're going
fucking
over
play.
to Bijan.
And you have
Great
a guy
fucking
that can chuck the
analysis.
ball.
Great analysis. So now we're talking about Bijan Robinson. I thought we were talking about Michael Penix and how nice of a, or bad of a ball that he throws.
Yes, against the Commanders secondary.
Oh, now he gets the Commander secondary. I mean, you're just pulling shit out of a hat. Any plays
Yes,
this game?
because they've historically been really good this year.
Any plays?
Let's see. Defense.
Hunter, you got any play in this game?
Secondary.
I want to take the Panthers real
I
bad.
am taking the Panthers +8 for 1 unit. I think the Panthers might win this game outright. The Falcons can't
Panthers
stop
been
a bloody
cooking.
nose. Bryce Young has been playing really well.
Yeah.
Well, whatever Adam Thielen's line is, smash that shit.
Wait.
Thielen and Bryce have got something cooking. Falcons
I
Panthers
found it.
games typically have fucking weird vibes going in, and I think the Falcons are going to choke under the pressure of trying to make the playoffs. I think the Falcons are a fraud. I've been on the Falcons being a fraud all fucking year, but you guys were talking them up. They fucking stink. Give me the Panthers +8.
Yeah, I've got the Commanders have a 30,
Oh my God,
the
bro, I'm muted
31st
for
worst secondary in the league on one
All right,
site, and the
Let me know when he's
30
done talking
the
about this
30th
shit.
worst.
Do you have a play in this game?
I do. I'm gonna will play into this one. All the fucking games this week kind of suck cock. So I'm gonna try and have some fun on this one and just will the over. So over 48, Panthers and Falcons. They can put up some points.
That's what I thought too, but I don't know. This game's giving me weird vibes. I don't know.
It's a weird, it's a weird spot.
It's giving
I'm just
weird
hoping for
vibes.
Fireworks.
I lean Panthers, but Penix is like my dog. He's like me if I was an NFL quarterback. So I can't do it. Pass for me on. Absolutely. And same.
You look like him too.
Same skin tone. You know me and my boy. No play for me. Hunt, do you play before we move on?
Yeah, Luke fired me up. Give me Panthers for a unit.
Mm-hmm.
I just think
Luke,
Bryce
I'm
Young's
with
better
you
than
guys.
Panthers?
I agree.
Panthers
Bryce
plus
Young
anyone,
is a
yeah.
better quarterback right now. I agree.
They're
But the
gonna
Panthers'
fuck this
defense is
up.
boo-boo, though. Ugh.
So is the Falcons. I also lean
I
the
like the
over in this
Falcons a
game.
little bit more than the Panthers' defense.
I don't know how you can.
Panthers have no playmakers. Tell me one player on the Panthers' defense, and I'll give you $5.
J.C. Horn, but they have a
Give
bunch
me
of
two
out right now.
players.
He's not playing.
Oh, so give me someone who's going to start this game.
I have no idea. I don't care. I'm not defending their defense. I'm just saying the Falcons also sucks.
They have Shy Tuttle, right?
I think he's hurt.
Yes.
Star
but I
of
think he's
Italy.
hurt.
He's hurt.
No, Shy Tuttle's good.
Luke Kuechly.
Luke Key.
They had the Broncos middle
Josh
linebacker from
Norman.
a couple years ago.
Okay, we don't need a
Julius-
big dick
Juli-
off the season.
Julius
Josie,
Peppers.
Josie Jewell. They have Josie Jewell.
Julius Peppers.
Okay, we don't need to name players in the
We
Panthers
don't need to
defense.
name
No one cares.
players.
All right, let's go.
Andy Dalton.
What's he playing? DN?
Commanders. Or anyone else need to go?
No one else.
All right, yeah, we're good. Commanders in Dallas.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm looking at it too. Washington Commanders on the road in DAL versus the Cowboys. Cowboys +5. Over under a flat 44. Fencer, since you're so zealous, you must have a big play in this game.
No,
Of course
Dallas.
not.
No,
Corey.
This is just going to be a minute if we keep talking about stupid
Corey.
shit.
No play.
Finster or Hunter. I'm looking at Hunter saying Finster.
No play for me either, but I think the Cowboys cover, but I'm not going to play so.
Luke.
I bound the Cowboys last week. Not on this podcast, with my own cold hard cash.
Heartbreaker.
I have never been more disgusted
I was
in what
too.
I saw out of the Cowboys. I don't know how this team can cover 5. Are the Commanders going to play everyone, or are they locked into their spot?
They're not.
They're not locked into their spot.
They
No,
are
they are
not.
not. Them in the
Yeah.
The NFC wildcard race is very much a thing.
Yeah, they're definitely locked in for the wild card. No
yeah.
matter
they
what.
can't
Everybody
win the
knows
division.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, Corey.
I'm going to
Sorry,
take Commanders
I was
-5
aggressive.
for a unit. I think the Cowboys suck. I think they're checked out. I think they're ready to be in Cancun. They just cut their leader, Ezekiel Elliott.
Big loss. Big loss.
The Ewok.
I'm taking Commanders -5 for a unit.
Cowboys
stink.
+5 1 unit.
Wow.
I love that for me.
Wow.
What happened to Joel Cunningham ripping all these big units? I mean, this dude's had like 3 plays. He was like, I'm about to have 5 whale plays for 3 units.
Cowboys defense allowed Kenneth Pickett and Tanner McKee to slice them the fuck up for 4 straight quarters. Jane Daniels is gonna have a field day.
That's fine.
Respectively,
Cheney 2 gloves.
I never liked him.
no play. This
You
game
never
is-
liked him?
Got it.
You never liked him, Corey?
I've never liked Kenny Pickett in my life.
I wish we could go back in time and see all the times that Corey said that he was his savior.
Let's talk about Mills Mafia here. Houston Texans on the road in Tennessee
Mills
versus the
Mafia, baby.
Titans. Titans +1, over under 38. Great situation where you already know who's going to win this game, and it's not even because they're trying to win it. Hunter, go ahead and tell me who's going to win.
No, but I will tell you it's incentive week, and I'm going on incentives. Tony Pollard has a $250,000 incentive to get to 1,100 rushing yards. He is at 1,017. I will be doing a write-in here, Corey. Whatever Tony Pollard's line is, I will
don't
take
even know
it.
if he's playing.
I'll take a unit on. If he doesn't play, it's a push. So, but if he does play, you bet your ass he's playing for 250 G's.
Why would he not be playing?
He
Didn't play last week because he's hurt.
He's
Oh,
fucked
okay.
up, yeah. I will say this, though. I like that play a lot. Tajay Spears is 100% out with a concussion. So, if he plays, that's looking really tasty. Go ahead and pencil me in for that, too. If he plays, I like it for 2 units as well. Because there's no one else
Limited participant today in practice.
with a hammy.
I teased this earlier. The Titans have covered a whopping 2 spreads this year.
Yep.
I told you he was going to win.
Anyone who's a novice gambler, Joel,
not
that's incredibly hard to do. The spread is set up so that you're hitting close to 50% of those. That's usually what we look for. 2 is incredible how bad that is. But I actually do think there's a good chance they win this game.
No. No way.
Just because Davis Mills is really bad. I think Brian Callahan's kind of coaching to see, he might be on the hot seat. I don't know. This year's been a disaster. But they're not starting both, but both quarterbacks will play, Brian Callahan said. It's a final evaluation period for Mason Rudolph and Will Levis. I don't know what else we're evaluating. Both those guys can't fucking cut it in this
He's
league.
telling you what he's going to do. They have the 3rd pick right now, Luke. They want,
Yeah, I'm
or
not-
the 2nd pick.
I'm not
Excuse me.
I'm not
They
bad.
have the sweepstakes to Shador Sanders currently. Especially, and if New England wins, they have the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
The Texans
betting
are
it.
going to win this game, and it's
Not
not
betting
even because the Titans aren't even
Not
going to
betting
try. They know what needs to happen here.
Not betting it.
This is an easy soul read. And this is a D'Amico Ryans and I'm not a crazy D'Amico Ryans coach lover, but he does get the boys hyped. He's going to come in here, get these 2nd, 3rd stringers hyped to play a game, show some skills. Houston Texans two units, -112 on the money line. Please and thank you. No further questions at this time. Anyone else?
No play.
Moving on. First time I said that all podcast. Jags on the road in Indy versus the Colts. Colts -4.5. Over under 45. Flat. How bad are the fucking Colts? Shout out Pat McAfee. Corey, you kind of look like Pat. Go ahead.
Chris Ballard needs fired.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's rough. It's rough.
Sam, if you're listening, your GM sucks.
Your head coach
Chris Ballard's
also
a
is
dipshit.
questionable as well.
He's going to trade for Kirk Cousins before he gets let go, though.
I like Shane Steichen.
Sure.
I like
It's
Shane,
like
but
it's
the
also kind of
culture in
dumb.
Indy's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah, I don't have a play in this game.
Hunt?
Nope.
Finster?
Colts always lose this game.
No.
Joel?
Ugly.
Nothing. Who wants to fucking play in Indianapolis for real?
Indy,
Well-
downtown Indy's pretty fucking sick. I like downtown. Indy.
Colts. This just has Colts loss. This has the Carson Wentz Colts framed in my mind, where they needed to win this game not last year, a couple years ago to get in the playoffs, and they absolutely choked. Colts always choke in big situations. They already choked in playoffs.
They already choked it. They already
so I
choked
don't-
their big situation.
Yeah, so I don't know if this counts. I lean Jags plus the points, but I will not be betting on these two shitter fucking teams.
Who's starting? Is Richardson or Flacco?
Richardson said he was on the ground in pain because he couldn't even walk because of a disc in his back earlier this week. Apparently, it's feeling better. But yeah, that guy is not gonna.
Those are
I
really
would be
bad
shocked if
injuries,
Anthony
though.
Richardson starts 10 more games this league.
If Richardson starts, Jags plus 4.5.
He's cooked chicken.
I can't believe we're not
He
thinking
won't
about
start.
this guy. Pencil me in. There's not been a hotter running back in the NFL than Jonathan Taylor. Give me whatever Jonathan Taylor's rushing yards are for 2 units. Him anytime touchdown scored 2 units. Pencil it in. Whatever the odds are, I'm taking it. He's been on fire ever since he fumbled that ball early in the end zone against Denver. He's been red hot. So give me
Won me a
JT.
fantasy league.
Give me JT 2 units anytime. 2 units rushing over. To the 4 o'clock slate we go. Bengals fans, there will be all eyes 425 in Mile High. It's the Denver Broncos versus the Kansas City Chiefs. This is the real game here that matters. Broncos -10.5, over under 39.5. Luke, out of respect, I'm gonna go to you first.
I'm not betting this. Obviously, I already have very high rooting interest in this. I would say I think 10.5 is way too many points, even with Carson Wentz in the backups. Andy Reid said that he's not sitting all the starters, so I wouldn't be shocked if a good amount of the defense is playing. I would expect most of the offense to sit.
No.
Finster, you can go ahead and try and talk over me. I literally saw the report, so you don't know what you're saying.
I just looked at it too. He said he's resting key starters. That's probably just about the whole damn defense.
Okay. So I'm going to look this up real quick, but I'm pretty sure that the Chiefs have won 9 in the last 10 against the Broncos. They own the Broncos. So I would not be shocked if they covered the spread and if they just straight up won this game. But
He's
I'm
trying
not
to
going to be
manifest
betting
it
it.
so bad.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to manifest it.
He's trying to will it.
Patrick Mahomes not playing, but God, dude, the last pass fucking Broncos Chiefs
Carson
game
Wentz was the
mattered.
odds-on favorite to win an MVP. I will say that much.
Wow.
That
In
happened.
2017.
That happened.
I'm gonna go with one of my classic plays that I know Luke loves when I do it because I think it's 3-0 this year. Low total games with high spreads. We are going to take the under and the dogs team total. So, Kansas City Chiefs 14.5 is the team total at -125, taking the under on that. Also, I think in the ear for Carson Wentz or for Andy Reid or whatever is don't let the Bengals in the playoffs. And I think they kind of
Exactly.
have that there. This is me kind of hyping up the Bengals and saying that they're really good, which I think they are, but I don't see them getting into the playoffs at all. So my under 14.5 team total,
They care.
I
at
think
all.
they do.
I don't
No,
think they
really
care at all because if we played the Chiefs, that would mean that we beat the Bills, and I promise you they'd rather play us than the Bills. I promise you that.
I don't know.
Huh?
Our defense can't stop a bloody
I
fucking
think
nose,
they'd rather
dude.
you just be on the sidelines watching from home. I think they'd rather Denver get in at the 7th spot than Cincinnati.
Yeah, probably. I don't think they really care at all, to be honest.
I
But
don't
yeah.
think they care either.
Anyway,
But
anyway,
those players gonna
it's
play. They're second.
going
stringers. They gotta
going
play
to
good football.
my play that I hit all the time is low total games with high spreads, taking the under and the dogs team total.
Joel?
I got nothing. Got too much riding on it.
Finster.
Give me Cortland Sutton over in yards. $500,000 incentive to hit it. Broncos need to win, and it's pretty simple. So,
Ooh, let me piggyback on that for 2 units as well. I like that. Also, pencil me in. Drew Lock rushing over. I've been on it a lot recently. Whatever it is, give me Drew Lock.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. Where did I even get Drew Lock from?
He played for the
He
Broncos.
did play for the
He
Broncos.
did.
Yeah, Bo Nix over in rushing. Whatever it is, 2 units. Let's ride, baby.
Not bad play either.
Hunt.
Yep, this is my well play of the week. No quote. We're coming to New Year. Just want to shout out Happy New Year to all of our listeners. I'm gonna try and go undefeated. That's my new mission on new plays this year. So we got to start off 1-0 to get there.
Don't we
And
all try to go undefeated?
Yeah, but not like me. 10.5 is way too many points. I don't care who the fuck's playing. It's Andy Reid. And, yeah, Luke is correct. They own the Broncos. So, 3 units. I wish honestly I could put more. This is like a bet the house for me.
On what?
This game, Chiefs plus 10.5. I believe the first game finished 7-16, what the Broncos should have won. But they had a heartbreaker block kick. But even if the Broncos win this, I don't think they're winning by more than 10. I can't see a world where the Chiefs collapse and look like dog shit against this team. I don't think the Chiefs are going to score a lot of points. I don't think the Broncos are going to score a lot of points. I like the under a lot in this game.
How about a 14-17 game?
Yeah, I mean whatever wins, man. So yeah, so that's my new play for the week, and we're gonna will it into existence.
All right. Wow, there's actually 5 4:00 games this week. 2 of the 5. One of the games that matter. Actually, a lot of the. I lied. Miami Dolphins on the road in New York versus the Jets. A lot of storylines here. Tua not gonna play, preparing Huntley. Aaron Rodgers' last game ever. End of an error. Error.
Yeah, you're not wrong, honestly. His Jets tenure was an error. You're not wrong.
Yes.
This is the end of an error.
Jets +1 over under 39.
Big game for the Bengals.
Yeah.
Send it to me.
Luke.
Jets money line 3 units.
Yep, it's my will play too. It's
Yeah.
send him
Coming to
off.
cold weather in New York.
Send him
Aaron
off.
Rodgers'
Yep.
last game.
Yep.
Send him off on a W. He's gonna
Yep.
want to win the game.
Yep.
The Dolphins don't like the cold. They're a bunch of fucking
Nope.
babies. They don't even want to play the playoffs because they know they got no shot at winning. They don't want to have to travel to fucking Buffalo to play Buffalo. Fuck no, they don't. They want to be in Miami with their families enjoying the fucking sunshine. They don't want to go anywhere. They're going to be checked the fuck out. This is a routing. I would take the Jets to fucking cover 14 in this game. This is going to be a blowout.
I don't know
I'll
about
piggyback
that.
off that.
Huh?
Jets +3, not Jets +3. Jets money line +3 units, and then I will also take Garrett Wilson anytime touchdown +2.
Oh,
The
wow.
way he says shit pisses me off
Plus
so
2
bad.
units. What does that even mean?
Hey, 2 units, Joel. You don't say the plus.
Finster.
+2 units. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I do say it hardly.
Is Aaron Rodgers like retiring or?
You did it. Are you kidding me?
Probably this is his last game.
Garrett Wilson anytime.
I think he's explicitly said. I don't think he's explicitly said, but he said if the Jets welcome him back, he'd play for the Jets.
They aren't welcoming him back.
Why would they? Why would they?
Why wouldn't they? He got their head coach fired.
Spencer,
He
there is
derailed
not
the
an
whole
NFL
entire organization.
There is not an NFL team that will make Aaron Rodgers their day 1 starter next year. He will retire. I will bet my life on it.
I can't wait to come
The
back.
Browns?
No.
Okay. I think Aaron Rodgers stays with the Jets next season.
Yikes.
That's hilarious.
Joel, what was
I don't know
your
his last
units? It was 3 and 2.
Yes.
So +3 and +2.
3 money line +2 on Wilson anytime.
I am with you and Connor as well. I'm taking the Jets here. Aaron Rodgers has actually played extremely well not the last game, but the 2 games before that. Chill the fuck out, Luke. Luke is about to blow my
It's one of the
fucking brains
worst
off.
games ever recorded in the
Oh, it
history.
was terrible. It was terrible. But he played well the last 2 games.
He had been playing decent.
And like Luke already mentioned, cold weather Dolphins go against them.
Yeah. Anybody else got any plays in this game?
Yeah, I have Jets money line just for a unit for every reason that you guys have already said. Plus, this is my hater play of the week. If the Jets win, then I win my bet, and if the Dolphins win, then the Bengals are guaranteed out of the playoffs. So it's a win-win for me.
Yeah, but they're not going to. So
Yeah, it's a win-win. So Dolphins win, Bengals out, Jets win, I win money.
yeah, okay.
Bengals would other fade over.
Yeah. Hunt, you got anything on that one? No.
No.
LA Chargers on the road in Vegas versus the Raiders. Raiders +5, over under 41.
Someone explain this line to me.
Yeah.
What
What about it?
The Chargers are still playing for things, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't understand why they're only 5-point favorites.
Okay, then take them.
I don't know what
Chargers
they're
minus
playing
5
for.
1 unit.
But they're playing for.
The Raiders suck.
Yeah, Raiders are bad.
Yeah, but they're not in a position where never mind. I'm not gonna explain.
Please don't. Thanks.
Oh god, that's funny. Joel.
This game, nothing.
Who won the head-to-head versus Chargers and the Broncos?
The Chargers.
Chargers are one already.
Swept
Both
the
of them.
Broncos.
They swept them. Yeah, so this game doesn't matter.
Yes, it does, because if the Steelers,
They already
the
locked up
only
the spot,
way,
but they can change their seating. They
With the
want to play the
Steelers, that's
Texans.
it.
They want to be the 5 seed, so that way they can play
Right.
the fucking Texans.
That's
Exactly.
I
right.
promise they want to win this game.
But the only way that they can get it is if the Steelers lose. So if the Steelers lose on Saturday, they'll know that they can rest all their starters because they already had the 5 spot locked up.
That's a good point. Scratch this bet off. I'm not
Yep,
doing that.
that's why the line. This is a hedge line because
That
if
is true.
if Pittsburgh
Scratch that.
loses, they get the 5 spot locked up.
Scratch
They
that.
can't move,
Scratch
and they
that.
will rest.
Connor,
If
everybody.
Pittsburgh loses, they have to
You're
win.
welcome. Yes.
If Pittsburgh loses, they have to win.
If Pittsburgh wins, then they can't get the
You're
5
right. No,
either.
that's what I'm saying. But if Pittsburgh loses and the Chargers
Oh my God.
lose,
We're
then
saying
Pittsburgh
the
still
same
has it.
thing. We understand, Corey.
Corey,
That's not what we're talking about.
Corey,
We understand that.
So yeah, the
We would
Chargers
be at
are
the
kind of
same
in a weird
position we are
spot.
at now.
No matter how they look at it, because the Steelers have the tiebreaker. So Steelers win, they're going to the 6. Steelers lose, they're in the 5. So it kind of is like a meaningless game to them.
We'll see. We'll see if it is.
We'll see how it plays out, Cotton. No play for me. Too much weirdness in this game. Too much uncertainty. Don't really know. Jim's a smart coach. AP's a dumb coach. Makes for an
Is he gonna be
interesting
back?
soup. Yeah, I
No.
think so.
No.
No,
He's not.
no.
Interesting
Yeah,
soup there.
Yeah,
I would put. If I was a line maker, I would make the line of.
He's so what? He's going to be paying
No.
what? Like he's already still paying like 3 other coaches.
No.
He's going to be paying 4 coaches.
AP will not be the coach.
We'll
I'll get
see.
the money.
Huh? You got to play here?
AP,
Yep. I love incentives. It's incentive week.
J.K.
Gonna
Dobbins.
take advantage of it. I will be taking J.K. Dobbins over in rushing. He needs 56 for 250 G's. So just do a write-in on that for me, Corey. 1 unit, please. I don't know why all you guys aren't taking advantage of these.
I have not missed. I'm in on that. 2 units.
I will say on that.
The incentives are what I play for. I mean, it's like these
Yes.
games suck, but I'm only
This
betting
is-
incentives.
yes,
on Sunday.
I'm with
I'm
you.
betting incentives all
I
Sunday.
guarantee that the incentives will be like a 75% hit rate. So I am
Mike
in.
Evans is
2
going to be a
units.
fucking printer this weekend.
Oh yeah, the books are shaking in their boots on Mike Evans right now because that guy is gonna get that bag. Yeah. Any more plays on that game?
Nope.
Corey, you got me on the right end, right?
they're in the right end.
Okay.
He needs the 56 yards, but that doesn't mean that's what his line will be.
No, but it's gonna. His line's not gonna be like 80 yards or something crazy.
Is
Usually
Gus
like-
playing? I don't know.
Gus is out. Gus is on.
Gus
It could be high.
moves.
It could be high then.
Let's talk about a game that's funny. Seattle Seahawks on the road in LA versus the Rams. Rams plus 6.5. Over under 38.5. Luke, go ahead. You were giggling.
Who is the QB for the Rams?
Stetson
Is it
Bennett?
going to be Stetson?
No, it's not Stetson Bennett. He's still in rehab.
Is it Blake Ripien? Whatever his name is. Rippin?
I don't know. Give me the under 1 unit. This game's gross. Seahawks suck, and there's nothing to play for. They've already been eliminated. Rams have already locked up their spot. They won the division. It's over. Everything's over. Rams. just give me
Oh,
under.
it's Jimmy G.
Shut
No
the fuck
shit.
up.
Oh,
Jimmy-
hold on.
Hold on.
Sean McVay might cook.
It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
That's the second quarterback listed on the depth chart.
It's handsome Jimmy.
Wow.
Wow,
Rams for
Absolutely
6.5.
crazy.
What'd you just
I'm just
say?
kidding. Rams are too top heavy. Their roster's too top heavy. There's the starters for the Rams, like when they're playing their bench guys, it's gonna be bad. Under 38. Under 38. 1 unit.
Any incentives I'm missing here, huh? Pookie got any
Yeah.
incentives?
Geno Smith has his passing yard incentive for like $500,000.
Yeah, he getting that. Yeah,
I'll
and-
get-
369 in the
I'll throw a unit on
last
that.
game.
how many does
Throw
he
a unit
need?
on it.
Actually,
Give me a unit.
Is it
Geno's
less-
passing
is it
over.
less than 300, Tony.
Yeah.
yes, it is less than
All right,
200.
then yeah, just give me a unit on his. So I'll do a write-in on that as well.
Yeah, give me
Give me
Geno
that.
overpassing 2 units. Also, give me. God damn it! I want to take Seattle so bad because they're going to be playing their ass off. They've obviously, strength of schedule wins or whatever with the scoring and however that happened. The Rams locked it up before this game even happened, so I'm sure they're going to want to beat the dog
That
breaks
sucks.
off
It would have
them.
been sick if this game was
Oh,
for the
Geno Smith
division.
needs 186 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, give me
lock
that.
that
Give me
in.
3
Are you
units on
still
that.
taking
3
his
units.
over?
But his total could be.
That
way
doesn't
higher
mean
than
what.
that.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
his
Yeah.
total. He doesn't
Hey,
need
that's
give
165.
awesome.
me the
His
units,
total will
oh,
be
sorry,
like
bro, it's
2
probably like
something, like
240.
2. Yeah,
Yeah, give me Geno Smith plus 200
I'll
for
sell-
3 units, and
I'll
I'll
sell-
ride that.
200 plus yards at 3 units.
No,
he
Joel,
needs
please,
186
okay.
yards, and it's a $2 million bonus.
Whoa. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's a
Yeah, give me
very
2 units
chunk
on his
change.
passing over.
So Geno 200 plus.
I'll take 2 units on that.
3 units for Joel.
You're just taking his line, though, Tony. You're not doing 200 plus.
Yeah, I'm just taking his
Yeah,
normal
okay.
line.
I'm still on it.
I'm on it. Yeah, I also want to take Seattle really bad here because I think they're gonna destroy them, but they just put up 6 points against the Bears, so I'm gonna pass. 49ers on the road in Arizona versus the Cards. Not a more. This is the tale of 2 disappointments. This is like the 2 child that no one likes. Cardinals -4 over under 42.5. This is a Joel game. Joel.
Yeah, give me Cardinals -4.
Give me
1
49ers
unit.
+4. 1 unit.
No Brock Purdy, and you're all in on him, huh?
Josh Dobbs looked incredible, and this is a Josh Dobbs revenge game. For all you guys who don't know that,
I'm well
Pass
aware.
or not?
I'm well aware. I don't know
I
if
think-
I'd say
I think
incredible.
49ers I think the 49ers roll here. Cardinals have given it up. They suck. Cardinals suck. Say how it is. Cardinals suck.
Oof.
Josh Dobbs went from the Cardinals to the Falcons to the Vikings to now the Niners. It's been a long drain for that guy.
He's
All
a
the past couple
journeyman.
years.
Finster, you gonna play
He's the
here?
greatest reliever of all time. That dude came off cold, hadn't even picked up a football in probably months, and just goes in there and slings them against the Lions last
It's
week.
true. I remember that.
Finster, you got something here?
Fuck no.
Corey.
I am on the Cardinals.
I love this. I love it.
Hunter.
-4 for a unit.
No, this game stinks. I don't know why you guys. are
Yeah.
playing this.
Is Granadu playing my Pookie?
so.
Whatever his rushing receiving is, give me 2 units. I fuck with that guy. He fucks, man. I don't give a fuck about anything the Cardinals are doing. They are boo-boo. Buda, their best player is Buda Baker. He plays strong safety. So
Trey McBride.
I'm talking about defense, Corey.
Oh.
Wrong side of the ball. So yeah, give me Granadu. I know it's not how you say his name,
Granadu.
but that's how I've been saying his name.
Rendo.
Granadu. 2 units rushing receiving over whatever it is. The game we've all been waiting for. No Monday night. There's no Monday night game. It all ends here on Sunday. And wow, what a game to flex a Sunday night. Minnesota Vikings on the road in Detroit versus the Lions. Lions -2.5. Over under 56.5. The highest total of the fucking year.
Yeah, it's great.
Finster, you're pointing, you're
Yep.
waving your arms.
Whale play of the week, baby. Give me the fucking Lions. 3
Yo!
units, -2.5. Remember earlier this season when, I don't know if someone in this podcast named, someone owns Jared Goff. Remember that? Brian Flores? Yeah. It's never been that way. It's always been the opposite.
Who
Jared
said that?
Goff owns this fucking team, bro.
Was it
And this
Luke?
is the perfect way. They're fighting for this is the biggest game of the week, the game of the week.
It's a huge
Fighting
deal.
for it's in Motor City. The stadium's gonna be fucking rocking. I don't think this Vikings team is as good as they've always been playing this whole season.
brother.
I've been trying to say that they're 14-2. I don't know how much longer we can keep saying that.
Yeah, they just don't. They're gonna lose this first round, depending on who they play.
They might get the bye.
They might get the
They might
bye.
get the fucking
They're not
bye.
getting the bye. I'm putting 3 units. The fucking Lions end their season with the number 1 seed in the
End it.
NFC, or the regular season, I should say. And yeah, this is the best play you can get right here of the week. 3 units on it.
He's nuking the Vikings.
He's missing the Vikings.
You know, I birthed this at the beginning of the season. It would be a fucking shame for me in their biggest moment. I'm all in on the Vikings. I'm in on their Super Bowl. I'm in on them to win this game and get the first round bye. I'm all in. I'm going to live and die by the sword. I started on them. I'm going to finish on them. 3 units, Vikings money line. Fuck the points. I don't want them. I want the juice. 3 fucking units, Vikings money line. This team is good. You keep trying to convince yourself they're not. They're mid. They're average. They just beat the fucking Packers. They beat the brakes off them, to be honest. Embarrassed them. And here we are against a banged-up Detroit Lions team. They're getting some pieces back. I'll give them that. But they are banged up. The Vikings are clicking. I'm all in. Vikings, moneyline, 3 units, plus 124. Fuck you, Finster. We're coming for that number 1 seed. It's not the
Tell
best
that.
play of the week. Look at that. Joel's on my side. Fuck you.
I'll tail it.
That's not a good thing.
Fuck you,
Yeah, go ahead
Corey.
and tail the guy down 17 units, Joel. Feel real confident about that one. You got to tail Joel. Press peer pressure right now. You got to tail the guy with 25 up units. You're tailing the guy down 17.
It's not
Well,
about me. My team's up 14 wins, buddy. That's all you need
I
to
like
know.
the Vikings.
My team's in the same fucking spot.
I will not
Like
be
that's a
betting this
terrible
game.
argument.
I don't
I
care.
will sit back and enjoy it. I'm contemplating the over, but it's at 56. It's insane. I would take Lions minus 2.5, but I hate the juice on it at minus 120. I really hate the juice on it. Also, KOC is incredible in 1-score games, so if we think this game's gonna be that close, I would take the Vikings.
Also, pencil me in. I forgot this is the line secondary. Justin Jefferson, over receiving 2 units, whatever it is. And
Could be like
also,
100.
I'm in. Also, Jefferson, anytime touchdown scorer, 2 units. And then go ahead and tap me into Amon-Ra over receptions, whatever it is, 2 units. Fuck that guy, though. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck Jared Goff. The Lions fucking suck. I hate the fucking Lions. Come on, Vikings. Beat
I don't
these
think you've
fuckers.
seen how big Dan Campbell's balls are.
I've seen how yellow his fucking teeth are. Jesus Christ. He
is
needs
true.
some
That
fucking
dude needs to
veneers.
brush.
He needs some fucking veneers. Brushing
That
ain't
guy's
gonna
gotta
fix
brush.
that, brother.
Dip dust to you, boys.
Yeah, Corey, change my bet to the money line. I just realized that the juice on the fucking minus or the minus 2.5 is minus 118. Doesn't make any sense. So just go ahead and take the money line minus 148.
Huh? What do you got?
Same
For me?
units though.
I have been converted, I think.
Ishmael.
It's a saint.
I also like Luke. I can't believe what the Vikings have done. KFC cakewalk coach of the year in my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just always been the Vikings, and I'm taking the Vikings for a unit plus 2.5.
My boy!
Let's go.
Let's
It
go!
simply comes down to if they didn't have so many, if that defense wasn't in, like I said, who said it? I think Aikman said it best. Teams that allow as many points as the Vikings or the Lions defense is currently doing usually aren't going to win a lot of games. But the one team that can do it, 2 teams probably, the Bengals and the Lions, just because of their sheer offense. But Minnesota's got some fucking offense too, and I just saw today there are trades already coming in for J.J. McCarthy.
No
he will not
shit.
be there, and Sam Darnold will be getting the
No,
run.
I think you should keep them
I think
both.
you keep him. Yeah, you do the Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers deal.
You can, it doesn't matter. But
You took him 9th
Sam
overall, you
Darnold.
know.
Darnold's coming back.
Sam
Yeah.
Darnold's
Oh
great.
yeah. Sam Darnold's gonna get a contract, buddy. He's getting the Baker Mayfield special. 3 years, $100 million.
Sam Darnold's a better quarterback, in my opinion, in this matchup, too, right now. This currently.
Oh, wow. I don't know if I go
Jared
that
Goff has
far.
been unbelievable, bro.
Anyone in this offense that's half decent can run this fucking offense good.
Okay.
It's the Ben Johnson effect here. What are we talking about?
Facts. Wait till he's a
But,
Pittsburgh Steeler next year.
I also am going to take Jettas over in yards for a unit, and I will take. That's it. I'm going to go all Vikings here.
Corey.
Correlation.
I'll take Darnold over in yards too for a unit.
Look at him. He's standing on business.
Take the over.
It's 56.5. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Corey.
Yeah, I'm debating whether to throw 2 units on the Lions money line or just 1 unit on their spread.
Corey, I want you to bet the Vikings. I would love to be the solo Lions better.
I'm going with the Lions here, no matter
it.
what. I'm going to throw a unit just on the spread, -2.5. I actually went on a rant a couple weeks ago about how I think the Lions are very much overrated. I said fraud, not actual fraud, like they're still really fucking good, but I think they're gonna get the bye first of all because they're gonna win this game. I think they might get bounced in the divisional round. If not, the farthest they will make it is the conference championship. This defense, man, it's just so bad. And Hunter said it best.
Going out on such a limb.
Going out on such a limb. This is me comparing the Lions in their narrative, like what everybody's saying about them. I don't think they're a bad team. They're really fucking good, but I don't think they're as good as people are saying. Anyway, Lions get bounced in the divisional, in my opinion, at home after their first round bye. Yeah, I'll get 1 unit on the spread in this game.
Wow. What a game. I mean, this is the pinnacle of Week 18 football.
Yeah, that's going to be a hell of a game.
Yeah, also, Jordan Addison, pencil me in. Jordan Addison, anytime touchdown scorer, 2 units, and his receiving as well, 2 units. It's going to be it's a 56-point total. They're telling you what's going to happen. It's going to be a hell of a game.
Yeah, but the lines are going to be insanely high.
I love it. I love it. I love it. That's Week 18. That's a whole year. We did this whole podcast through the whole regular season. We never missed a week. Like we've been saying, we got big things coming next year. We'll be here for the playoffs. Side note, I forgot. I have a future bet before the Vikings win this game and their odds move.
Are we going to do parlays?
Oh, I have one more bet. After the Vikings win this game, because they'll get the bye, their odds will jump from plus 850 to plus 400 to win the Super Bowl. Go ahead, give me the Vikings plus 850 to win the Super Bowl. 2 units, and then if they lose, I can double back and take them again for better odds. So, go ahead, give me Vikings plus 850 for 2 units to win the Super Bowl.
Hold on, I would like to take the Eagles if we're going to take our Super Bowl bets now.
I mean, it's just if you like the odds or not, you know?
The punishment is during the Super Bowl, so I don't understand how.
Well, you can hedge it. I usually place these bets to hedge later in the year.
The Vikings won't be in the Super Bowl, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's true. That's free too. That's a good call, Corey.
But it won't matter for the dog cage, so just saying.
Parlays. It won't matter if they lose before the fucking
That's true.
Super Bowl. You realize that?
That's true. That is very true. I'm not worried about that, though. Parlays. What do we got?
I got one.
Talk to me.
This is called Joe Burrow wins the MVP and the Bengals make the playoffs parlay.
Wow.
It's Jets money line, Chiefs money line, Bengals money line, half a unit. That is plus 1,739, plus 1,739.
Holy
Half
shit.
unit to win 9 units. Give it to me. And the Bengals make the playoffs, and Burrow wins the MVP. I have a ticket for Burrow to win the MVP. Hunter owes me $100 when he wins the MVP. It's going to be a great, great, great week for me.
Be Prenton.
Wow. That is
I don't see how this can go wrong.
I don't know how this loses.
Can't, guys. There's no way that loses.
It's crazy.
Yikes. Yeah. I have no
My
idea.
bankroll builder is kind of that Steelers ladder with Pat Fryermuth. So I'm going to just base it on that.
What?
Yeah, I'm going with the 2 teams that, in my eyes, once again, I don't agree with Tony Finster at all. I think teams purposely are tanking this week to hold their picks. I know players, blah, blah, blah. Well, they're going to get some news from up top, and we're going to want to lose this week. So we're going to go with the Bills money line and the Eagles money line. Plus 190, 1 unit. Patriots, Giants, both lose. Keep their top 5 draft picks. Patriots keeping their 1.
We just throw the Texans in that too.
No, I want my 2 teams that I stated. And then for a unit. And then I'm good.
Yeah, Corey, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Joel, I know you are over there cooking
Yeah,
up
Joel's
some
cooking
fucking
right now, dude.
madness.
You are muted, Joel. You are muted.
I know I'm muted. All right, so I'm taking Jets money line, Bengals money line, and then also give me the Vikings money line.
Yeah, baby.
1 unit.
This is called the.
What's the odds, Joel?
Give me 1 second.
You don't care what the odds are.
I'll do it before.
What is it?
I'll get it.
I got
It's
it right.
Jets and Bengals. I got it. It is plus 684.
Yep. Thank you.
How does that lose?
This is the get out
It
of
doesn't.
this is the get out of the cage bet. I like to say we're gonna do something that is extremely unorthodox. If you're watching the show and for some crazy reason you're following my bets, do not bet this, but we are shooting. Carolina Panthers money line, Las Vegas Raiders money line, 49ers money line plus 3,152, 2 units.
Panthers, Raiders,
is-
49ers.
Yep.
Right?
It's
And
the
what's
get
the odds?
out of the cage bet plus
What are the odds?
3,152.
That would get you out of the cage 3 times over.
I might be the biggest winner.
That's to win 60 units.
Get me out. I feel like that's a great little piece. You lose 2 units? Well, who fucking cares? You're already down 10 to
Oh,
the
for
rest of
you,
the
you're
boys.
already down fucking 30.
Yeah, so
What's
let's
another
fucking
2?
ride. You know what? You're encouraging me to make this 3 units. The more you speak. But nah, I'll be modest. Just a little 2 banger.
Modest 2 units.
Modest 2. All right.
How does that lose? That's the real question,
It-
Corey.
it's-
Forget the other 2
it doesn't.
parlays. How does that lose?
I don't know.
It doesn't. Quite literally doesn't.
Oh, shot.
That's a regular season wrap. 18 weeks. Clap it up for us. That's a full year. But we're not done. We have a whole postseason. We're going to discuss between ourselves after this pod on what we want to do for the postseason. We're going to have a lot of fun. We'll probably draw and do teams and some fun stuff that we'll follow throughout the year. Rest of the year, I should say.
I have a new segment I would like to unveil in the pod live. Just real quick, you guys obviously have friends. We have a listener of the podcast, Jesse Weimart. Shout out to you all the way from Hawaii. He came to me, hit a very, very good bet this week, and I thought it'd be fun if we all have a lot of friends that bet, or even amongst the group chat, we have a bet of the week. Maybe one guy that wins a huge bet in the week, maybe a $2,000 winner, whatever it is. So I'm just going to list this off real quick. Jesse, hit this, and we can talk about it too. It doesn't matter. It was an 8-leg parlay in the Lions San Francisco 49ers game.
Oh, my
It
God.
was Lions money line, Goff 200 plus, Amon-Ra 50 plus, Gibbs 25 plus, Juwan Jennings 50 plus, James Williams 40 plus, Deebo Samuel over 11.5 rushing yards, Gibbs 80 plus rushing yards. That turned $60 into $21.75. Shout out Jesse Weimard, first user on that. Drop on the Instagram. You can send some screenshots in. Shit,
I had a plus 6,000 on that
Nobody
game.
cares, Corey. Shut the fuck up.
Corey hit a plus 6,000.
I did. Brock
Purdy.
Purdy, 3 plus passing touchdowns. Brock Purdy, 325 plus passing yards. And Brock Purdy, anytime touchdown scorer. $10 to win 614.
Yeah, that's
shout
all
out
I said.
Jesse, man. I love that.
I thought it'd be a fun segment, maybe just a big bet of the week or a long range parlay. Those could be fun. So
You must
Good
have
job, Jesse.
pretty good faith, and I don't know
Yeah.
what the bankroll is, but you had a pretty good faith in that one to put 60 on it.
yeah, they're printing in Hawaii, man.
Printing in Hawaii. That is a regular season wrap. Thanks everybody for listening to regular season. Obviously, like I said, we'll have a bunch of fun stuff for playoffs. Appreciate you guys for rocking, whoever you are. And yeah, that's it for this.
Get on before the train leaves. This podcast.
Because I'm telling you, we're coming.
We're gonna boom. And
We're gonna get a real editor in here.
We're getting a real editor.
Not this
We're gonna
pud in the
maybe
bottom
get some
right.
we're gonna get some microphones. We're gonna get some cameras. Do some in-person.
Some live videos. Yep.
We'll be getting it going. We got to figure out a space to.
This
do it.
was
We'll
like the
do it.
pilot. That's like what I told the
This
boys.
is.
This is like the pilot, you know, like the draw the shit in cartoon sketch. You know, we're just trying to figure out the vibe and what we want and don't want moving forward. We're gonna shorten up the episodes, that's for sure, and you know, get a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for here? Luke,
More organized.
I don't know
would
why you're
say.
still talking.
God, see this guy. You know, he might be on the. He might. If anybody's looking for someone to join a podcast, he might be a free agent. Okay, because he is annoying. So yeah, just a lot of fun stuff coming. Jump on the train. Merch coming soon.
Yep. Be on the lookout for merch.
Be on the lookout for merch. Hats, t-shirts, bras, panties.
Beanies.
Yeah, that's a wrap. Peace.
I need $1 bad.